Good morning, boxing fanatics. You listen to another video of Boxing Logics United. I am Myron Magnus. You know, I was wondering something having to do with Andrew Ruiz Jr. being the first Mexican heavyweight champion of the world, and Deontay Wilder. And I was trying to put myself in the shoes of Mr. Al Haymon, or think how he would think the best way I could, being somebody who's never met the man in my life. And let me ask you this. Do Al Haymon want to set a matchup with Andrew Ruiz Jr. and Deontay Wilder? Should Andrew Ruiz Jr. defend his title and win the rematch with Anthony Joshua? Do he want to set a matchup with Wilder right away, that is, if he is to prevail in the rematch? And I asked that question because it will benefit Al Haymon and the PBC stable, overall marketability, and growth by keeping a Mexican-American heavyweight as long as they possibly can. Let's look at the demographics of everything going on here in the United States of America. Hispanic Americans is the #1 minority group. That's why, or that's one of the reasons why I believe the PBC have not set up the match between, say, Gary Russell Jr. and the Leo Santa Cruz. The PBC is about making money. The PBC is about trying to keep all groups within their stable holding belts, representing everybody. That helps them overall in their marketability around the world. So Andrew Ruiz Jr., which I believe, in my opinion, is more popular than Deontay Wilder now. May become more popular than Deontay Wilder ever be in future time if he's to defend his titles successfully in a few more fights. Because the Latin community supports their own much better than brown people supports their own much better than black people, it seems. But they get behind that one fighter, and they only have the one fighter, which is Andrew Ruiz Jr. really. Mexico supports their own, and they only got one fighter to support really right now, which is him. So they're not split a whole bunch of different ways with different fighters like the black community is. So I don't mean to say that they support their own better than we do, but we have so many different fighters that it's got the black community split so many different ways, following whoever they appeal to the most, or whoever appeals to them. So Andrew Ruiz Jr. don't have that problem at all. He's the lone wolf representing his community, and that has all the belts. So I'm just wondering is, will Al Haymon want to jeopardize that? Would he want to milk this whole historical event that's happened by having a Mexican heavyweight champion in the stable and benefit financially from it down the road? If that's the case, I don't see, I'm just of course speculating, what do I know, but I don't see him putting Wilder against Andy Ruiz till perhaps 3, 4, 5 fights down the road. And how many years is that? 3? Perhaps. So that's something to think about. And something, of course, we won't know. And we can't kind of fixate on until the rematch is taking place in November or December between Andy Ruiz and Anthony Joshua. But I am very, very, very curious to see how that plays out. And if Wilder is put on a back burner, okay, because of this newfound fame, success that Andy Ruiz Jr. has received, and the notoriety and financial upswing that could be brought to the PBC because of it. And will our Haymon want to benefit and milk that as much as he possibly can? Interesting. But that's just my thoughts. This is Myra Magnus and another segment of Boxing Logics United. Thank you all for your time. Like, subscribe, and share.